Hello everyone and welcome to Sunburned Albino Plays Darkest Dungeon Episode 6. We're gonna fight the Wizened Hag, but we have no gold. But I really want this wounding helmet. So I'm gonna sell some trinkets. Let's see, Archer's Ring, plus 5 accuracy range skills. That's not very good. That is not good enough. Always sell stuff that I'm trying to sell. Yes, thank you. Bleed Charm, don't need it. 750 though. What about this one? Sell for 1500. Plus 40% Blight skill chance is really good. In fact, I'm actually going to give that to you. You have friggin' what's it called, right? You have, you do have poison darts, and that's going to be really useful on, the hag. In case of you being, like, one of the only people that can damage her. So, yeah, okay, so then you, yes, come, and then you, and then come on, and then open this. You get to have that. Alright. Phangophobia. Oh, mine is 10% max HP because you're fragile. That sucks. Plus 15 dodge of torch above 75 is really good. So that's gonna make up for your minus 2 dodge. We're always gonna have the torch up that high. Let's see. Scouting whistle, Houndmaster only. We need a who are like we even gonna pick here? Bradwardine is getting healed. We need a dedicated healer. Rowland's gonna be our healer, I guess. Even though you're stressed to hell. Because we don't have any other options, do we? So, I guess you get to go in there. You're not actually going to be in the back, are you? Like, why did I have you? Press... Oh, fucking trick inventory. Can't use pick to the face in the back, but you can flashing dagger and thrown dagger. You... Please double-click when I say so. All of these can be done from the back, which means you are going to switch with her. Which is very good. Scallion's Hunters. Alright. Yes. So even though you're stressed as hell, plus 20% stress damage in the wield too, that's pretty... You're gonna freak out. And you've got a fear of mankind. Oh, you're Cove Adventurer, though. Good for you. Beast Hater is pretty good. I don't think there... Well, there's, like, a couple beasts in the wield, like those dogs. And, the spiders, I guess. But yeah, you're the thing. So, okay, so we still have to sell some trinkets. I'd like the Houndmaster, but I don't. But I don't like that enough. We're going to sell that. Always! Stop doubting me. Flashfire Gunpowder is very good, so we're going to keep that. Manslayer's Ring is very good. 25% damage versus human. We're going to give that to somebody. I think we're going to give that to you. You get the Manslayer's Ring. You can do a shit ton of damage to humans now. That's really good. Knight's Crest, Crusader only, that's too good to sell, I think. Move Amulet, nobody cares about that. We're going to sell that. And another Bleed Charm, well, actually, it's the same one. I guess we're going to sell that as well. 6,000 gold should be enough for a medium mission and a boss mission. So, everybody is outfitted with what they need. You can do, finish him on... So, okay, so now we're going to think of... The boss is going to be in the back. The hag has a pot that she puts our units in, and then it burns every turn. So, our formation is going to be 3 people, and some people aren't going to be able to deal with that. So that's why I want to make sure we have people who can do something anywhere. So you can use finish him on the hag from wherever, basically, except the last slot. But even if you're in the last slot, like, you'd still be third, because there's only 3 people, so that's fine. You can also hook and slice to try and bleed the hag. You can come hither, which I seriously doubt the hag can be moved. I bet the hag's move resist is pretty goddamn high. But, so you're good. You're good there. You are only good in the front or second slot, which is fine. That's fine. But Wicked Hack can only be used in the first 2 slots, and it can only be used on the pot. That sucks. Iron Swan can be used on her, which is great. If it bleeds, can be used on her from anywhere, basically. So that's very good. So we have Iron Swan to do damage if you're in the front. If it bleeds, to bleed the hag if we need her to. So that's you two. You are best set up out of everybody, as long as you're not in the front. Even if you're in the front, though, pick to the face can be used on the hag, so that's great. Thrown dagger, flashing daggers, poison darts, those are all good things to use on the hag. And then the vessel is for healing, so, you know. We don't want Mace Bash. The only thing here is that you're gonna be put in the front slot at some point. Pretty much guaranteed. And you're not gonna be able to heal in the front slot. You won't be able to do anything in the front slot. That's why I would think, like, maybe we want Mace Bash just so you can strike the pot as opposed to do nothing. But, or we could have Illumination, which minus 20 dodge on the Hag is pretty good. But I need all these skills, is the thing about that. Everybody's good except the healer. Let's just hope that it doesn't come to that. Alright, Grave Robber brought us an extra shovel. We're going to need 2 more of those. Let's get some goddamn food. Not that much food. Sell that back. 3 medicinal herbs. 3 antivenoms. 2 bandages. 2 skeleton keys. 2 holy waters. And 10 torches. And by 10, I mean... yeah, 10 torches is fine. Alright, this is our setup. I am only bringing 12 food because I am counting on medicinal herbs to get me some beast carcasses. I do not want to overpack. Of course, you'd rather overpack than underpack.
I collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy several weeks immersed in comfortable study. My work was interrupted, however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls to the house.
She does look striking, indeed. Alright, let's do this.
There is method in the wild corruption here.
Oh, there is method. Is that so? The boss is gonna be either here, or actually maybe even here. Like, that's a tough call. Boss could be here. Who fucking knows, you know? Them starting us in, like, the worst possible place in terms of knowing where the boss is gonna be. But I'm taking a relatively good gamble that the boss is not behind us that way. And I think that that's pretty safe. But we will kill the Hag. Okay, nothing there. I would love... it would have been... we don't have any scouting trinkets is the problem. It would be great to get some of those. Let's bandage this. 300 gold, and that is all right.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
All right, first fight. They are surprised. That is so good. We are going to kill those blighters. Oh, just kill it. Oh, yes. Oh, Clora! Yeah, well, you're Amazonian, whatever bullshit. Exactly. Let's get some 65% chance to hit, accuracy 85, accuracy 80. These guys' dodge is only 5, so that just means my accuracy sucks ass. Alright, good stun. We don't have to worry about you. I'm still gonna, like... we're gonna do damage to you and other people in cases where we can do that. So, yeah. We'll collect bounty on you. Nice crit. Almost good enough to... I mean, that's just good. Grave Robber's flashing daggers will be enough to kill both these 2 units. Almost well, not certainly on the last one, but it could be good. Let's see. Flashing daggers here. Nah, you only did 3. Good debuffs, though. 40 bleed resist. Not that that makes any difference at all. Make it bleed. Alright, collect the bounty. Maybe I should have given you the Manslayer's Ring, because you have a skill that already boosts your damage against humans. But I think the Hellion can do more damage overall, so I think it doesn't matter. Good miss, Rowlin. You're really good at this. I'm gonna dismiss her. Like, if there's another vessel that comes to our friggin'... that comes in my wagon, I'm dismissing Rowlin. She sucks the big one so bad. She is the worst unit I've ever seen. Speedstone. I mean, I guess I can give that to you. I mean, why not? Okay, I can't give that to you. There we go, I was going to say. You know, now you've got 6 speed. You have 4 speed. And maybe you need the speed stone more than anybody else. It doesn't matter. Okay, you are going to give me a buff. I want to buff Fairfax. But also I want to buff you. I want to buff Crown. I don't know, it's a tough thing. Purifies the altar. Fragile. Oh, that just... Oh, fragile. Oh, that's so good. Your max HP is no longer minus 10%, which increased it by 2. You got 2 more max HP. Good for you. Oh, scouting is useful. Not that it's going to tell me exactly where I need to go, but... I'm not going to go down there. I really don't think the boss is down there. I really think the boss is down there, though, so we're going to go down there. Alright. 750, real good.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Good surprise. These guys are not going to hit us even one time, I don't think.
Confidence surges as the
Yeah.
enemy crumbles.
But they're also probably not going to give us anything worthwhile. If anything at all. Yep, didn't think so. They're so bad, they did not even give me a reward.
So too will resistance.
No, nothing. Oh, scout this area. Oh, you are going to. It is the boss. The boss is down there. That's brilliant, kind of. I mean, well, we're going to camp in this room. Because we might as well. Maybe we can reduce some of Rowland's stress so she doesn't have to have the caretaker not let her flagellate. Trap disarm 90, 100. Yeah, it seems like you're the one that's going to do that. Wait, do we have a... We don't have a battle on the way there, so okay, cool. That also means that I don't have to use my medicinal herbs to get more food. We brought enough. And that's cool. Okay. We are going to camp here. Eat all the food.
The battle may yet be won.
Rowland's got like half the stress she had when she came here. Alright. We don't need to heal anybody. Everyone's at full. Nobody here is religious except you, Rowland, so... Sanctuary. If religious prevents nighttime ambush... Nobody has mortality debuffs, but... I would like to prevent a nighttime ambush, so that's probably worth doing. Now let's focus on buffs. Let us get some goddamn buffs. That is a debuff. That is the opposite of what I want. Battle Trance. Self-only. Plus 10 accuracy if in position 1. That's good. Plus 20% damage if in position 1. That's worth doing. Absolutely. You'll always be in position 1 unless you get eaten into the pot and then spit back out. I really hope you are not the first person that goes into the pot. That would screw up a lot of things. There's not really anything we can do to focus that. Plus 10% chance monsters surprised. That might be worth doing just for the next round so we can take as little damage as possible. Plus 10 accuracy, plus 5% crit. Let's see, 3-2. You probably do both of those unless you've got something really good to do. Minus stress damage, nobody cares. We don't need to reduce anybody's stress. We don't need to scout either, so okay, you are going to do both of these things. That's going to be a buff. And less likely for us to be surprised, more likely they're going to be surprised. Let's rest. This is as prepared as we could possibly be for this fight. So if it doesn't work, there's really just bad shit happening. Yep, no nighttime ambush, as it should be. Our first fight. Or our first battle after camping. Oh, it's a big one. They're surprised, though, which is so good. When I say it's a big one, I mean these two guys can do a bunch of, like, mass damage. Should we flashing daggers? Should we throw a dagger? Try and kill units at the back? Oh, beautiful. Just great. I didn't think that was gonna kill. That kind of ruins my whole... I was gonna have Fairfax Iron Swan the unit in the back. But now that can't happen, so... At this point, I think we just stun it. No, we dodge because Rowland sucks. I forgot. I forgot that you suck. 9 to 19 is so good. Even with these guys, it's like 15% protection we're getting that. I could, if it bleeds you, that could be a really good chance to kill. Yes. Okay. Collect bounty. Brilliance. Snort? Yeah, that's how I feel about it too. Now, what's that debuff? Oh, just bleed resist? The hag doesn't have anything that can bleed anyway. That doesn't matter. All right, let's do some... You're doing the maximum damage. All you guys are. That's so good. Humph. Exactly. Let's do this.
Success so clearly in view.
I am not fighting the Shambler right before I fight the Wizened Hag. No thanks. All right. All right, we got a bunch of extra food. Go ahead and eat it. All right, everybody needs to have full health so you can last in the pot as long as possible. Here we go. Don't you dare into the pot me. Don't you dare into the pot Fairfax. Oh, and you don't even get to go first. What's your speed? 5. You're going to get to go before Fairfax, which is bad. But, oh, if only there was a way we could stun you. Your stun resist is way too high, though. Yes, exactly as I thought, her move resist is 200%. That is not... We're not getting around that. Your blight resist is 60, but I've got plus 40% chance to blight, which basically means your blight resist is 20. 3 points for 3 rounds. I think that's worth doing. Yep, good blight. Also lowers your blight resist so I can keep that up, which is really good. Hook and slice, we could bleed you, or we could just do raw damage. You don't have any protection, so raw damage might be the way to go. Or we could... But 3 points for 3 rounds is too good to ignore. Oh, and a crit. A crit that makes no difference, essentially, but pretty good. Alright. 100% stun resistance. My stun is 110 base. We got a 10% chance to stun you. It's not gonna work. Let's just do damage. 6 is pretty good for that, I'd say. Pretty good for that move. Into the pot him. That's fine. That's not best case scenario, but that's alright. Alright, now we can Iron Swan you. Or we could try and bleed you, like, even more. 15 max hit. That's so good. 5 damage. You're going to take 8 damage per tick now, which is so good. Meat Tenderizer does no damage. Alright. Well, I can't blight you anymore because you're not in the back slot. But we can still throw a dagger. And pick to the face is still good. Self plus 5 accuracy is probably good to do. 8 damage, that's alright. That's like another tick. We're gonna kill her before Ballard dies in the pot. As long as she doesn't take a bunch of extra turns, which she shouldn't be able to. Let's go ahead and not worry about healing, just do the raw damage. If this hits, and it hits for at least 6, you're dead on the next turn. And you're dead on the next turn. This is the best boss fight that ever happened. Bye. Bye, bitch. You just have half health. You have only a little less than half health. That's so goddamn good. Oh, you got Beast Slayer's Ring. That's also a really good trinket. Protection Stone isn't really at all, but we'll take it. I'll sell it, I guess. You know what we could do is just, like, not finish this and just, like, keep going. But we only have 2 food, is the thing. I wouldn't call it pushing our luck. I'd call it we're only half done with this mission. Let's keep going. If we get to the point where we're out of food, then we'll call it quits. But hopefully we'll run into a beast carcass before that happens. I'm not fighting the Shambler, I'll tell you that shit. I will fight the Shambler eventually. When I am completely prepared. Which, who's to say when that's going to be at all, really. Backtracking does make us need food, which is a problem. But we feasted so recently that I hope it doesn't make a difference. Oh, also, you need to go there. Alright. Hellion would have been majorly debuffed if not for that. We have the Beast Slayer's ring. Somebody put that on. What if you put that on? What if Fairfax has Beast Slayer and Manslayer? And then... No. I think you should have Beast Slayer. Because the beasts in this area, Fairfax can kill in one hit anyway. That would be kind of pointless. So you take it. Your dodge is now really low, but who cares? Okay. Just don't get hungry right now. Not before we get some food in us. Nice map. Secret room? Secret room? Oh, wow. Oh my god, the map is of every single thing. I kind of want to go back that way too, but, you know, we'll see what food allows us. Alright. And we've got beasts. Flashing daggers. 4 to 8. Chance to kill both. So good. So just ridiculously good. This is the best mission there's ever been in the history of missions. We didn't even have time to heal Ballard for any damage. That's how good we are. Alright. Alright, we got... The fungal artillery are human somehow. I mean, I understand, kind of. But we got a beast here that we can take down. Alright, let's throw a dagger at you. That was the worst damage. Our luck better not be turning around right now. Let's finish him. Yes, that's right. You do finish that dog, you bitch. Okay. We can't Iron Swan the unit in the back anymore. But we can get you killed. So good. Such an impressive... Rowland sucks so bad. But sometimes she comes through. Nice. Good job. I forgot that I'm supposed to be healing Ballard. That's my bad. Throw a dagger at you. Cool stuff. 7 to 15. 8's pretty bad roll, but that doesn't really matter. Let's heal you. Heal you for 5. We'll slowly, steadily work your health back up to where it needs to be. None of us are in any danger of dying at any fight, I think. I think we're too good for that. I've expected more from you there. But I guess you get to get healed again. Alright. From here on out, we're going to be party healing because everybody needs health. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. I don't care about the citrine, but I need the crests. Which means I don't care about the protection stone, even though it's kind of worth probably a lot of gold. Which means we're getting rid of the jade for the crests. Alright. Unlocked strong box. Could be trapped. It wasn't. So let's open it. Disease charm, no thanks. But, oh, that is 500 gold. Did we get rid of bandages? No, I don't think so. Did we get rid of... we need to keep our food. We need to keep everything, basically, here. Everything here is too good. I'm going to get rid of the protection stone, and we'll take onyx. Even though that's probably technically a worse value. But keep on keeping on here. You're going to go ahead and disarm that. Alright. Just keep not needing to eat, and we will be so fine. Oh, that is not expected. Oh, but that's cool as well. Finish what Ballard couldn't. Thank you. Show him how it's done. The women are much better fighters than men, at least in this party. With the exception of Rowlin, who sucks a big bag of dicks. That's all she's good at. Yep, take that onyx and that gold. I knew there was a reason I made that trade, because now it's worthwhile. Alright. We have every place scouted. We're going to go up here. No more battles. Just the odds to get more loot. I guess, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, we got rid of the bandages. Okay. I can't believe a map that gave us the entire scouting of the entire area didn't reveal a secret room. But that's going to be quest complete because I'm not going all the way back. The wounding helmet. Irrepressible. You got rabies? Come on. Irrepressible. I gotta get rid of that. I can't afford the accuracy loss.
Once our estate was the envy of this land.
Effective quirk treatment. Good job, Bradwardine. You're no longer curious. That's what we need from you. Do we have a vessel to replace Rowlin? We don't. We have another occultist who has, like, all the worst moves. Tornville. Collect bounty mark for death. Come hither, finish him. Those are, you know, those are pretty much what you want. Quistraham. The Yips. -5 accuracy. You are the worst leper that there could ever be. Alright. We have 17 deeds. That's not enough to do anything more here. Except reduce the cost. Which I might want to do. Or deeds do something else, don't they? Aren't they also for... What are they else? Are they for the sanitarium? No, that's busts. Yeah, that's busts. Yeah, that's busts. Also, that's busts. Medical, reduce disease treatment costs, I see. I mostly just use the diseases.
Curious methodologies and apparatus can calm even the most tormented soul.
Alright, that should be good for the sanitarium. Got rid of all our busts, which is pretty much all we need busts for. Deeds are for the Abbey, too, aren't they? No, they're busts. Alright, well, that was probably a mistake then. But the sanitarium is useful. Oh, would you look at that? The caretaker is so obsessed with flagellation, he's got to do it 5 weeks in a row now. 5 weeks to flagellate. Ooh. +3 crit, +3 speed. How is that a good trinket? -10% virtue chance when -33% heals received. That's actually really terrible. Sacred Scroll for the vessel. +33% heal skills is very good. But the payoff is so terrible in every other aspect that I can't really imagine that being too useful. Is everybody here, like, fully upgraded? Except Rowlin, who I can't count on for jack shit. Bradwardine needs that. Bleached skull? Is that what it says? Oh. You bleached it, huh? I guess to take the blood off it, it was one of your victims, I suppose. We have 6 portraits. Can't probably be done anything here. Oh, we can. We can increase the number of slots to 2. That's actually exactly what we need to do with that.
Diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
Okay, we've got a few level 2s. Fairfax is going to be level 3 very soon. I would like to use her to fight another boss. But not, obviously, we don't have the option to do that. I would like to use her to fight the Ruins boss, which means we have to build up the Ruins. And, yeah. Let's cut these guys out. Or we could go to the Warrens. The Swine Prince needs to be destroyed as well. What is this? Oh, that's a veteran level mission. Too bad none of my guys are level 3, so I don't know why you're starting to give me those. Okay. Everybody's level 1, which is good. I mean, it's whatever. Because we're not going to use Fairfax, I gotta cure her rabies really, really fast. Let's go back. I mean, I guarantee that you don't, but... Feel healthier? Okay. I didn't like anybody in the roster. Oh, the roster is for deeds, also. I should increase my roster. Increase the size. And I should also increase the number of heroes. Oh, but I don't have the crests for it. Damn.
We can use this.
Okay. Okay, well. We got a lot of gold from that mission, which is cool. Activate 3 infected corpses. Sunring is good. I like it. We gotta go to the ruins. We gotta do some ruin missions. Just some short, little fuck-off missions. Youth Chalice. That's not a good trinket at all. We could go to the Cove for the first time, which I might want to do. I've been there before on my other file. I know what to do. And I downloaded what all the curios are. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.